morning everyone, and welcome to today's video where I wanted to show you what a realistic day in online school is like. So right now it is about 7:30 and it's Thursday, if you guys are wondering. I usually try to wake up somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock, and I just like to start with my daily devotional with my massive Bible here.
Oh my gosh, I just got a thick Bible.
And I just go through and like read different texts depending on what my little devotional says. I don't know if you guys care about that, but that's just what I do in the morning. It's a good way to center myself for the day, so I just sort of like to do that in the morning, and then I continue on. So I'm gonna go do this, and then I will catch up with you guys later. I just finished and now I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I usually make a smoothie and that's probably what I'm gonna do today, so let's go. So I just made my breakfast, this smoothie. I'm going to go over my marine science notes. So I actually have a DBA at 9 o'clock for marine science. DBA stands for discussion-based assessment. So it's basically like a test over the phone. Yeah, I get really nervous for them. Like, yeah. But I filled out this module review guide and it's a couple pages long, so I'm just gonna go over that before because we can use our notes during it, so that's nice. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Let me see what time it is. It is 8:35 and I have my DBA at 9 o'clock. I need to study this stuff really bad. So I've been going over my notes for a little while now and I just sort of laid them out like this for my DBA. Oh, here's Henry. Henry! Okay. I just get so nervous for these. Like, when I'm doing them, I'm usually fine and the teachers are really nice and it's like not actually scary, but like it feels scary at the same time. But don't be scared if you have DBAs too, it's fine.
Henry, you're so good.
So I have my DBA in 10 minutes. I feel like I'm really hyping this up, but it's 8:50 and I have it in about 10 minutes. And I kind of want to try to film myself doing it. It's just going to make me really cringe afterwards. So I just want to say, for these tests, we don't really know what they're going to ask us. That's why I feel nervous about it. We know that it's from the module, which is like a unit, but we don't know what the specific questions are, so you just kind of have to know everything about it. So yeah, I'm gonna set you guys up on this tripod so that you can see what a DBA is like.
Hello? I'm good, how are you?
Yes, module 4.
So in 403, I did it in the live lesson. We created a dolphin, but it was like it had hands, I remember that. Okay, so environmental factors, there's abiotic and biotic. Abiotic is the non-living, so it's like water and then chemical. Biotic is the living, so like food quality and availability and HABs. Yeah. HABs are harmful algae blooms. They can release chemicals and take the dissolved oxygen out of the water. Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you. Bye. Yeah!
You are the cutest thing in the world.
Yeah, you are. You're super cute.
So I just finished my DBA and I'm really happy about that. Now I actually have a test because usually we have a DBA right before we have a exam or test for the unit, but we call them modules, if that makes sense. Oh, I wanted to show you my whiteboard. I wrote everything out for today. It's also Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. So I did this, so I'm gonna check that off, and then I have to do my exam. I wrote that really slanted. And then I'm gonna do my psychology work today. That's sort of like what I like to do every day so that I have it on the board so that while I'm sitting at my desk, I can just look up there. I also have everything in my planner also just so that I actually have it like all written out and saved. So that's where I am right now. I'm gonna go take this test while it's all fresh in my brain after studying this morning, and then I will catch up with you guys later. This is just sort of like realistic. I don't know if this is interesting or not, but this is just a realistic day in online school. So I'm gonna go do a test. Bye! Finished my exam. I then went on my phone for a little while because I don't actually have too much to do today. And I also realized that I spelled February wrong. And I've been spelling February wrong this entire month because I just always forget that there's 2 R's. Ignore that. I am going to get ready for the day. Some days I get ready earlier than others. Obviously every day is just kind of different. Some days I just like am in my pajamas for what feels like the longest time, but I'm always dressed before lunchtime. I already brushed my teeth and washed my face, and now I'm just gonna get dressed and do like mascara and some like eyebrow stuff for my makeup. I don't really have that much left for schoolwork today. This week I did like the bulk of my work at the beginning of the week, and when I have tests and DBAs, I actually find that takes me like less time to get the stuff done. I don't know why. I think it's just like assignments actually take longer than the DBAs and the tests. I've had several DBAs and exams this week, which just sort of made it go a bit faster for me. So I just have psychology and US history left for the whole week. That's where I'm at right now. I still can't believe I spelled February wrong this entire month. I'll just show you guys what I'm gonna wear today for fun. I'm just gonna wear these jeans from American Eagle and this top because it's Valentine's Day and I wanted to wear something pink. And then I just have this sweatshirt. So I just wanted to say too that every day really is very different in online school. I feel like in the beginning of the week when I have like all of my assignments still to do, I am just having like jam-packed days where I'm just working from like 8 to 3. And then some days I don't have as much work to do. So today is that type of day. But yeah, it really just depends on the day. I think I've said that like 30 times in this video, but it really does. I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair. I think I'm gonna leave my hair down right now, but I'm actually babysitting later today, like this evening. So I'll probably just put it up then. I think I'm overthinking this, so yeah. I feel like if I were to have to go back to regular school, the one thing I would be like really annoyed about is not getting to control my schedule anymore. I get to control what my morning is like and the assignments I'm getting done and like what days I want to do certain things. That type of flexibility just works really well for me. So I just curled my eyelashes and this is turning into my everyday makeup look. I tend to do all my schoolwork in my room, and I just feel like I work best, like most efficiently, when I'm just in my space in my room and I can just get stuff done. But I'm hoping that next year, once I actually have my driver's license, I might like go and like do my work somewhere else just to sort of change it up and like take advantage of that side of things, because I definitely get stuck in my routine. Just like regular school gets that way, like it's just the same thing over and over again. I feel like I could definitely make it more fun for myself. You guys should subscribe to see what I end up doing next year. Maybe I'll leave my house to do online school. We'll never know. Now I'm actually really hungry. It's only like 11:30, maybe not even 11:30, but I kind of want to just eat lunch right now. I think I'm just gonna eat early today because I don't have that much schoolwork left to do. So these are the decisions I have to make. I'm gonna eat lunch and then finish my psychology, and we'll see what else goes on in this exciting online school day. So, what shall I eat for lunch? I think I'm gonna have this leftover chili, which looks really disgusting, but it tastes really good. So for lunch, I'm going to have this leftover chili. It's like lentil chili. It looks so disgusting in this camera, but there's that. I'm going to cut this avocado up into little pieces and put that on top. I'm also going to have, oh my gosh, I'm also gonna have an English muffin with it. Yeah. Oh, this sounds awful. Final lunch, I have my lentil chili with avocado and then an English muffin. Maeve has joined me for lunch.
And I'm basically having the same thing, chili.
Maeve and I seem to always have lunch at the same time. Sometimes I'll like anticipate her about to use the kitchen, so I'll like go in there first so that I can make my lunch before her. We don't have a lunchroom, but at least we have each other. So Maeve and I are going to have some mango now, and it's very bright and beautiful. We are going to have a mango taste test. So exciting. 1, 2, 3. That is one good mango.
Perfect texture.
Tell us one thing you don't like about online school.
That there's not much like social interaction, I guess.
Yeah, Maeve and I get pretty tired of each other. I agree with that. Definitely. Yeah. I'd rather be at home getting all my work done than being like with a bunch of people who are just like
and also something that I like is that there's not really homework. Like all of the homework is you're basically always doing homework because you're doing it at home.
Yeah, like there's no additional work after the work you have to get done, which is really nice. Because like we're actually done by like 3 instead of getting home from school and then having to work till like 5 on homework, you know? There's your online school mango discussion. That's all, folks. Now that I am done with lunch, I am going to move on to the rest of my assignments for the day, and I just have psychology left to do today. I'm gonna do my history tomorrow, which I think I already said, doesn't even matter, so I'm gonna do that. I'm still looking at this. How many of you guys forget that other R? Make me feel better. It's kind of ironic that I'm like making a school video and yet I don't even know how to spell February. So in the mornings is when I have my live lessons, but I didn't have any today. So usually I have those in the morning, and then in the afternoon is when I really like get a lot of my assignments done. It just sort of depends on the class. In the beginning of the day, I usually do my core classes, whatever one I'm working on that day, and then in the afternoon I do my electives or just like a class that's easier. Otherwise my brain is just like burnt out. But I also follow my live lessons, so like on Mondays I have live lessons in Algebra 2, so I do my Algebra 2 work on Mondays. Yeah, today I didn't have any live lessons. Maybe I did actually. I might have had a history live lesson and I forgot to go to it. Wait. Oh, maybe not. I think like sometimes when they're doing DBAs, we don't actually have live lessons those weeks. Okay, good. I don't think I actually missed one. I feel like now would be also a good time to mention that at least in my school, live lessons are not required. They're just strongly encouraged to go to. So like if you don't go, you don't get penalized for not going. They also record the live lessons so you can just go back and re-watch them if you miss them. I'm going to move on to psychology like I keep saying. I have one section of psychology to do, and it is about social development in childhood. So that's what I am going to be learning about. I just read the lesson and then I do the assignment that goes with the lesson. I'm gonna go learn about social development in childhood, do the assignment, and I'll get back to you guys later. Finished my psychology notes, and this is sort of what they look like. I just type all of my notes up now on my computer. It's a lot faster than writing them out. I did write them out for a while, but then it was just taking way too long. Some teachers do make note guides that you can just fill out, but others don't, and you just sort of make them yourself. So these are the notes I made, and then I print them out. Now I just have to do the assignment, and then I'm done. Now I'm helping Maeve with her assignment for civics.
Yeah.
I thought she would tell us what it is.
It's a service project, and you have to pick an issue. So I chose pollution and littering, and so I'm taking a photo of me picking up trash.
Yep, so I'm gonna take the picture for her, and we're gonna go look for some trash to pick up. But we can't really find any, which I guess is a good thing. We did find one thing on our walk over to the beach. I mean, that's good that there's no trash. Ooh! No, it looks like part of a shovel or something. Okay, I think we got a couple, and we got to see the water again, so that's good. Maeve and I tried to go to the beach pretty much every day, I feel like.
Yeah.
We make an attempt. We don't make it every day, which is kind of ridiculous because it's like across the street. But it's pretty incredible and amazing, and it's so pretty. We're gonna go and turn her pictures now. It is almost 4 o'clock, and I'm actually babysitting today at 4:15 to like 9 o'clock. Usually after I finish school, I do some type of workout or like something to get me moving a bit more, like I go for a bike ride or something. But since I'm babysitting, I don't want to get all like sweaty and disgusting, so not gonna do that. I'm kind of scared to go babysitting because I'm babysitting a 2-year-old and a 4 or 5 month old. Just a little scary, but we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys know. I'll update you guys when I get back from there. Hello everyone, so I'm back from babysitting and I've showered and gotten ready for bed. I have my retainers in. If I sound weird while I'm talking, I think it's like almost 10:30, and I babysat from 4 to 8-ish, and it went pretty well. I was a little nervous because the girls were so little, but it went well, so that's good. I ate while I was there. My mom brought me an almond butter and jelly sandwich, which was so sweet of her. Got back and I got ready for bed, and then I did some yoga, and I just followed one of Yoga with Adrian's videos. Now I am going to watch The Office. I was gonna read, but like I really just want to watch The Office, so I think I'm just gonna do that. Sometimes I read, sometimes I watch The Office or like YouTube or whatever. I usually try to go to bed between like 10:30 and 11. I always aim for 10:30, but I feel like I never actually end up going to bed at 10:30. I always end up going to bed at like 11 something, but I try. So yeah, that was my day. I had fun filming, and I hope you guys had fun following me along in what a realistic day in online school is like for me. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you never miss one of my videos, and I will see you next Monday. Bye!